Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. We came in here not really knowing what to expect. We knew that we were going to have to do first come first serve camping, and just so happens that there is about 3 feet of snow in nearly every campsite. However, we seem to have won the lotto a bit and got the one spot that has a ton of concrete on it. And so we got a sweet little spot, and it sounds like, based off talking to the rangers, we're here early enough in the season that we are going to be the only people here tonight. So we have an entire national park to ourselves, which is pretty freaking awesome. Might be the most Colorado camping trip in the history of camping trips. We're alone in a national park having a snowball fight in probably 60-degree weather. While our kids play in the snow in t-shirts. Hey, you having fun? Yeah. Sissy's over there. And that's why we don't have any neighbors. Nobody else can even get in here if they wanted to. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. This is freaking awesome. What are you eating? Snow. Is it good? Yeah. Where are we headed, Charlie Jean? Utah! Yeah! Heading off to Moab. Supposed to be like 3 hours away, so here we go! Moab, Utah. We made it. We're at Canyonlands RV Resort, and this is pretty awesome. So it is right in the middle of town. What we kind of expect when we come to a mountain town is like a Colorado mountain town where it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 shops maybe. This is a full-blown city, so I didn't realize that. And we like back up to a high school football field, so we're right in the middle of town, which gives us access to just about everything. We're probably 2 miles from Arches, I want to say, and we are about 15-20 minutes away from Canyonlands National Park, I believe. So we're gonna hit both of those. But this place is pretty cool. We got playground for both kids to hang out at. They have a dog park somewhere around here. We got some gorgeous mountains to look at behind us. Pretty much every amenity that we can want, to include across the street we got a McDonald's, we got the Moab brewery, we got all kinds of stuff. So this should be freaking awesome. Get it?
Different from being freezing cold this morning, huh?
Literally 20 steps outside of our campsite. McDonald's and brewskis for Mama and Papa. Your official beer review. What flavor?
I have the Dead Horse wheat hamburger. Yeah, same thing. It's still wheat. But it's quite delicious, actually. It'd be better like ice cold. But I like
Papa, what's yours?
Oh, mine is the oatmeal stout, and I would recommend it. It's actually quite good.
Arches National Park. We're headed up to Delicate Arch, and unfortunately, as good as Charlie does, Bram is having none of it. He's cried the entire time, so trying to get him motivated because he would crush this hike if he would just do it, but he's kind of being a stinker. So this place is pretty phenomenal. My best comparison to things I've ever seen is a massive Garden of the Gods on steroids. It's unreal how big this place is. So I'm super pumped to see the rest of it, but Delicate Arch is supposed to be kind of one of the crown jewels, so we're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
But the T-Rex is dead.
Yeah, he died.
What do you think about that? Is that cool or what? A little chilly, but it's well worth it. Everybody's got crazy runny noses and the shivers, but we made it and we got our iconic picture. Chucky?
Good.
Good. That's all you have to say.
I'm cold, by the way.
Oh boy, those old creaky knees, huh? All right, we're getting ready to head to go do some UTVing. Originally, I thought about taking the Tundra, but I didn't feel like not being able to get back from Utah to Colorado if we broke something. So we got Carlos hooked up with their Starbucks. It's a little chilly this morning. It's like 33-ish, and we're walking over to the place. Nice part about being in Moab is pretty much everything's walkable. So we're gonna head over there, do some UTVing this morning, and then get back together with the kids and Papa this afternoon. Here we go. In Moab, Utah, Hell's Revenge is freaking awesome. Check out this view from the top of one of the viewing points.
Look at that.
Crazy. Carly and I have been together for a long time, and this is probably my favorite thing we've ever done together. This is unbelievable. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Awesome. Hey, Fins and Things Trail. Carly's first time driving a UTV now. This is supposed to get really, really cool towards the end, but so far pretty awesome. We are headed to Canyonlands National Park this morning. We're going to check out the park, head over and see maybe some of Dead Horse State Park, but I think that's actually along the trail that we're going to take back to Moab, which is the Shafer Trail, which is supposed to be super cool. You kind of traverse the canyon walls as you come down. So kids are loaded up with a little bit of coffee, some food. You ready to go, Charlie?
Blink, blink.
and a blanket. We're ready to go do our thing.
How you doing?
Good, you? We'd like to do the little Explorer Guide thing if we can.
You guys want Junior Ranger book?
You want Junior Ranger book?
All right, so here are a couple books for you. I'm gonna give these to you, okay? And then here are a couple badges for you. There's instructions on the first page, so they just choose their own level.
Perfect.
4 pages is probably good for their age group.
Okay.
7 if they want to really, you know, be salty about it. So.
Got it.
And there's a couple badges for you. I'm gonna give those to you. You have full right and authority to swear them in when they get done.
All right. Hey,
All right.
can you say thank you?
Thank you. You guys have fun out there, okay?
Thanks so much. That's the Shafer Trail that we're going to be taking that kind of goes down the canyon walls all the way down there and takes us back to Moab. So this should be super cool. It's supposed to take like an hour or so, and there's supposed to be some pretty good views along the way from there too. So super pumped to do that, but pretty phenomenal view just from the visitor center. Good girl. Good job.
Right here and add it to the pile.
Go
Get
ahead,
on this
Graham.
side so I can see your brother do it too.
Here you go, Bram.
Okay, come over here. Come
Put it up
on the
here.
pile.
Where do you want to put it?
Good boy. Uh-oh.
Here you go. Put it maybe right here.
Put it on a flat spot. Yay!
Get it?
Yeah.
Good job, Ham. Left Colorado for spring break so that we could get to some warmer weather. And here it is snowing. And of course, like a true Coloradan, I got shorts on. Because that's what we do, huh? Ramster's jam is playing floor is lava, so this is like the perfect place to do it. Let me see it, Chuck. Jump! Good girl! Come on, Mr. Lava. Good boy. Go, go, go.
This one, Bram. Bram. You gotta go that way.
Good job. Boy. Go, go, go.
This way.
Wow! Good boy. What's your favorite snack on the whole planet?
Cheetos.
Our little junior ranger is going to show us her discovery while hiking. What is it? That's pretty cool, Charlie Jean. What do you think?
Cool.
Yep. Perfect.
I'm after them.
Oh, okay, use your strength. Good boy. Riding on rock walls. Good girl. Going prepared. Good. Staying on the trail. We talked about that, right? Mm-hmm. Taking from the park. Good girl. And then the one that you didn't get is picking up trash.
Where is
This is the one that you didn't. Yep. So it says pick one role model action. Why is it a good idea?
this one?
Drawing in a notebook? And why is that a good idea?
Because you're like you're distracted from being crazy and being bad. And doing stuff you're not supposed to and not listening.
Yeah.
Because like you can draw what you wish to do that was good in it.
Yeah. Good job, baby. These two beautiful babies of ours. Freaking awesome.
She learning him all the ranger things.
Such a good big sissy. Alright, the parts of camping that we don't show. So far on all of our camping trips, everything has gone just as planned and we've done everything perfect. We've lucked out with weather, we've lucked out with areas that we've been, everything. We decided that we were going to take I-70 home to a little campground just right off the road that had 8 campsites. BLM land, supposed to be great, completely closed. Drove to the next BLM place, completely closed. Drove to the next RV park, they don't have any availability. So we ended up going to some state park, Sylvan Lake State Park, where it's going to be 10 degrees cooler there than it is anywhere else. But we happen to luck out in Gypsum freaking Colorado. For some reason, there is a Costco. So the kids are having pizza on the truck bed in Gypsum, Colorado's Costco parking lot until we can get back. We're also having to walk Oki through the parking lot because the campsite that we're in is so snowy and muddy, it's impossible to keep his feet clean anyway else other than to take him to a parking lot to walk. So our first oopsie poopsie, we should have just driven home, but here we are. We're gonna make the best of it and we're gonna try to keep ourselves warm tonight. This dude is loving it. Sylvan Lake State Park. Covered in snow. Lake's obviously frozen over, but it's freaking gorgeous. We saw something in the snow and we were kind of curious what it was. We determined that is the handle of our fire pit. So we're looking at a good 3 feet of snow, yeah. But pretty. And we got some neighbors in the cabins way over there. I was getting a little bit of anxiety being the only ones here because this is such an unfamiliar area to me, but this guy's loving it. looks like a bear out there. So pretty freaking cool.